What's good, my idol monglers? Today, I have a very special video prepared for you. I've actually been preparing this video for a little bit of time. I mean, for like one day. But, you know, 1 day of preparation is a lot more than 0. So, it's kind of double. Actually, it's not, because anything times 0 is 0. But, I have a very special video prepared for you. Basically, what it is I saw a video. I saw a YouTube video at like 2 a.m. last night. That was this book YouTuber basically giving like 53 specific recommendations to people. So someone would ask him, hey, can you give me a book that's like Hot Wheels mixed with Oppenheimer? And he would go, absolutely. And then he would give the perfect book. So I was like, that's actually kind of a genius idea. Let me do it that with manga. I've read so much manga. I've owned so much manga. I've heard of even more. So I feel like I can do this. I wrote these at like 2 a.m. So a lot of these, I wrote 100, by the way. I was like, why don't I double it? I wrote 100. And I'm like, I feel like I got, looking at a couple of these, I lost the ball. I lost the plot a little bit on what this idea was. Because like the first one, I don't have answers to these. Like I'm looking at them, there's no you can see them. You can just see the prompts. There's no answers. I have to come up with them on the spot. But like, let me show you. So like, hold on. What am I doing? Okay. So like the first one just says action manga. So like if you want an action manga, go read this manga. You scroll down a little bit. I put manga where I can hear the music. I'm going Oppenheimer mode. What was I talking about? That's number 58. We're barely halfway through. What did I put at 100? Okay. We're just going to start off with number 1. We're going to go with number 1, action manga. So if you want a great action manga, I feel like a great one would be Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi, incredible action manga. It has some really good action. Basic plot, basic characters, but the action is phenomenal. I'll give you Kagurabachi. Comedy manga, I think I would give you Showa Shoten. Not only is it about comedy, it also is just very funny. The characters are endearing. Art is incredible. Like, I really like Showa Shoten. I think you would love it too. For number 3, romance manga, if you want to read a romance manga, I would have to give you Blue Box. I feel like, I can give you some other ones, but I think Blue Box is like the pinnacle of like romance manga. Like that is just a great romance in itself. Number 4, thriller manga. Thriller manga is a bit tough, and then I'm gonna just spoil it. Number 5 is horror manga. Thriller manga is a bit tough because like a thriller, it's like suspenseful. So I feel like for thriller, I would give you. This is also kind of horror as well. It can also like delve into mystery. I'm gonna give Monster for thriller. It's definitely a thriller in my opinion. It's definitely a thriller. And then for horror manga, number 5, I'll give Uzumaki. Number 6, a one-shot. My favorite one-shot is Grass by D+Q. It's a manhwa. You can go read that one. It's great. A manga with a great concept. Definitely Versus. Versus is like up there as like my favorite concept of all time. It's incredible. A manga with some great art. So it depends on what you're thinking, but a manga with great art would definitely be, I don't even know. I'll just go One Punch Man. One Punch Man has some great art. It's a pretty easy and safe choice, but it's definitely there. Number 9, I just put different art. By the way, I would love to do a sequel to this video. If you want to drop some of your own recommendations, like recommendation questions that I can give for the second video, that'd be great. I make 100 more of these. Different art. I'll give Land of the Lustrous. Land of the Lustrous has like this really weird art where they use like dead space really well. It's kind of hard to explain, but they use like, you know how like manga, it'll be like, white background, the lines, and then the character's skin is white or whatever. And like, all the details are white, but there's just, the outline is black. Like reversing those colors, Land of the Lustrous does that a lot. Number 10, a manga that's more for adults, I think you have to go Claymore here. There's also like Berserk, but I feel like Claymore is one of those where it's like I don't see any teenagers reading that one. And then I have more for teenagers, a manga more for teenagers. I'm gonna go with Naruto. Naruto is definitely more for like young boys, but it's still like an incredible read. Number 12 is a masculine appealing manga. I'm gonna go Fist of the North Star. Fist of the North Star is definitely one of those. It legit feels like a Giga Chad manga. Like the dude is a Giga Chad. And then number 13, I have a feminine appealing manga. I'll go Sakura Saku. It's definitely like a great shoujo manga that I feel like leans more toward women. Well, it's a shoujo. Obviously, it's gonna lean more towards women. I put this as number 14. Horny ass manga. So manga that's horny as shit. Honestly, if you could take any recommendation from this video, it's Super Ball Girls. This is horny ass manga to a T. Because it's horny as shit, but it's low-key kind of well written. Like I read a little bit of it on this online. Because it's made by the same author of Blue Lock. I actually enjoyed it. Even though it's horny as shit. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Okay. Next, I just have a sports manga. I mean, obviously, sports is like my favorite like genre. I don't like calling it a genre, but genre of manga. And I can give like a bunch of them, but I think I'm gonna go with an underrated pick here, and I'm gonna go Medalist. Medalist is an incredible sports manga. It's on the rise. I think it won some like awards or something. It is incredible, and the anime is coming out this season. So yeah. What did I put for 16? Manga to argue with someone else with. Death Note? Death Note, you can argue with someone if Kiro is right. You can do that. You can do Death Note. That's a good one. I have no clue why I put that. Classic manga. Okay. Ashita no Joe. That's a great classic manga. I've said it before. It honestly kind of reminds me of like old Disney cartoons. So I really like that one. Manga you can keep up with. Oh, just like a one you can read week to week basis. Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days is a great one. Very simple plot. You can just hang on to it week by week basis, and I don't think it's finished anytime soon. It's good manga. A manga with a specific end goal. So like a specific end goal. I'm gonna go with. Wow, this is actually kind of tough. Damn, I actually can't think of one. Like I can obviously say One Piece. Like, One Piece isn't a cool one. I can't think of it. Dang. We're going to go Blue Lock here. We're just going to go Blue Lock. Blue Lock is a safe choice. One Piece is even safer. Blue Lock is a safe choice. Main character's goal is just to be the best striker in the world. Honestly, there's so many people right now. The manga's, like, probably around halfway done. People are already speculating what's going to happen at the end. And there's, like, 300 chapters of the manga left. A manga that will change your life, number 20. Oh, a manga that will change your life is The Horizon. The Horizon will change your life and the way you like see things. 21, manga to get over a breakup. I don't even know. Like, what would you even need to read manga? Like, would you want something that deals with romance? Because then, if it's romance, it's The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. If it's not romance, it's like an action manga, like a manga that can keep you distracted. A manga that can keep you distracted. Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter can keep you distracted. You have to think a lot to read it. So, manga to cry. So just a manga. This is perfect for One Piece. One Piece always makes you cry. Every single fucking backstory. All right. Oh my goodness. Manga that will break you. This is just The Horizon again. This is The Boxer. This is The Horizon, but again. You can also go with Goodnight Poon Poon on this. Number 24, we're not even a quarter way through, and we're already so cooked. All right, manga that will heal you. Okay, let's say you took my opinion, you took my choice, you read The Horizon. You were like, fuck, this shit broke me. I'm dead now. And you need a manga to heal you. The Animal Crossing manga. I don't even know. The Kirby manga. Go read that. It'll probably heal you. Honestly, it'll probably do wonders. Genuinely, I haven't read it yet. A trashy isekai without the trash. Okay. Two different ways we can interpret this. I actually don't remember writing any of these. This is so bad. That's number 25, by the way. A trashy isekai, but this is actually well written. Which I guess you can go reincarnated as a slime. That one's pretty good. Or just a scenario where characters go into another world, but it doesn't have the same tropes as an isekai. Which in that case, you go Alice in Borderland. 26. Weirdest concept that makes you question the author. Homunculus. That's a homunculus if I've ever heard one. That is so homunculus. If not homunculus, that is so like PTSD radio. That is so PTSD radio. Manga to eat popcorn to. Oh my goodness. A manga that you can eat popcorn to? Like it's just entertaining? An entertaining ass manga? You go Fire Force there, buddy. What? Gross as shit manga? This one's also the homunculus. This is just the homunculus. Homunculus is one. This one just says manhwa. I can give you a manhwa. Jungle Juice. Jungle Juice is a great manhwa. I really enjoyed it, of what I've read. All right, next you have the 4 seasons. Number 30, a summer manga. Number 31, a winter manga. Number 32, a spring manga. And number 33, a fall manga. So let's break this down. A summer manga, that's the summer Hikaru died. Easily, takes place in the summer. Characters are like going outside, they're sweating, they're wearing very loose clothing. It just feels like the summer. The way it's drawn, the way it's written, it feels like the summer. Winter manga, I would say a school frozen in time, just because the entire school is like covered in snow. A spring manga, I go Your Lie in April, just because it takes place in the spring, I'm pretty sure. It's literally called Your Lie in April. April is spring. And then a fall manga. Ooh, I can't think of a fall manga. Honestly, Call of the Night kind of feels like a fall manga. Call of the Night. I'll give you that one. What? Okay. Manga that smells like cologne. What? That's number 34. Spy Family. You know what? When you read Spy Family, it low-key smells like cologne. Low-key. Manga for nerds. Dr. Stone. Boom. Depends what kind of nerd, though. But it's Dr. Stone. And then manga for pretentious people. This is Good Night Poon Poon. This is Good Night Poon Poon all the way. Not that it's bad. It's for pretentious people, though. It just is. Wholesome manga. A wholesome manga. A manga that I would consider wholesome. Boys a bit. Nah, I'm joking. Honestly, Windbreaker kind of. I think you just have to go the Kirby manga again. Kirby manga is probably incredible. No, go the fucking Animal Crossing manga. All right. Manga to read on a plane. Well, I read on a plane. I read Tokyo Avengers. That one's a pretty decent choice. Manga that reminds you of the homies. This one is Windbreaker. Or Tokyo Avengers. Any delinquent manga. Literally any delinquent manga would work. All right. Manga that makes you want to make manga. Bakuman. Just Bakuman, I guess. Number 41, manga to read at the beach. This one, you'd have to read at the beach, so it has to give off summer vibes, but it also can't be an embarrassing manga, because imagine bringing hentai to the beach. That'd be kind of crazy. But it has to be justifiable that you're reading this, so it has to be somewhat good that you're reading this instead of swimming and shit. I'd give you Food Wars, honestly. Food Wars is a great... No, that's hentai. I would give you Witch Hat Atelier. I'll give you Witch Hat Atelier. That's a good one to read at the beach. Manga to read at the park. Okay, perfect. Let me give you Sayonara Football. Great manga. Manga that makes me feel stupid in a good way. So just a smart manga. Death Note. Death Note. Manga that makes me feel smart. Uh, uh, Vagabond. I don't know. Vagabond. Some furry shit. I just put some furry shit. That's B-stars. That is so B-stars, it's not even funny. They're all animals. It's the only one I can think of. I probably put this one in. I probably put B-stars, or this prompt in, just so I could recommend B-stars, because it is a fucking incredible manga, but it's furry shit. Okay. Number 46. We're almost halfway there, bro. We're cooking. Manga with an incredible ending. Oof. Girls Last Tour. Girls Last Tour is one of those. And I feel like Girls Last Tour's best part is its ending, easily. Manga with an awful ending. I haven't read this yet, and I heard it has an awful ending, but Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho's, I heard's ending is like atrocious. Manga, what did I put for 48? I said manga that feels like manga. In parentheses, I'm running out of ideas. So, a manga that feels like manga. Full Metal Alchemist. You know what? That one works. Full Metal Alchemist feels like manga. Manga about lonely adults. Oh, it's so easily smoking behind the supermarket with you. It's not even funny. Manga with sick covers. Yomotsuheki. Yomotsuheki has some really cool covers. Honestly. It'll probably be up right here. It'll probably show the cover. Manga with some cool ass spines. Some cool ass spines. Summertime Rendering. Summertime Rendering has some cool ass spines. They look great on a shelf. Here we go. Manga for beginners, number 52. Manga for beginners. I am going to go with Black Clover. And then manga for pros. I don't know, I guess it's an underrated manga. I'll go Full Night. Full Night's like, I think, a great manga that I think people should read. Manga that's insanely toxic. Okay. Happiness. Happiness is insanely toxic. No, Flowers of Evil. I forgot that one existed. Flowers of Evil. It's so easily Flowers of Evil. It's not even funny. Manga with the dumbest theme. Manga with a dumb theme. I would go with a dumb theme. I'd go with Boys Abyss because it doesn't really have a theme. It's kind of just these people are depressed. Deal with it. Yeah, I'd go with Boys Abyss, kind of. Manga that will make your heart burst in a suspenseful way. My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought, I think it's called. I haven't read it, but I heard it's like really good. Hope it gets printed soon. 57. I'm actually running out of ideas. I just put just a book. Any book. So if you want to read a book, I don't even know. Fahrenheit 451. I've reread that recently, and I think it's my favorite book of all time. Like, it is so good. Oh my goodness. This is the one I was talking about. Manga where I can hear the music. I'm going Oppenheimer mode. So if you want a manga that you can actually, like, that's a music manga that you can hear, Shonen No Boy Soprano is a good one. But if you want a manga that's like Oppenheimer, I don't even know. If you want a manga that's like Oppenheimer, I honestly kind of like Orb. Orb on the Movements of the Earth kind of feels like an Oppenheimer adjacent manga. Manga that will fill the JJK hole in my heart. So any manga that is still releasing that, you know, JJK fans don't have any manga to read now. I just give Blue Lock. Blue Lock is very like similar tone to JJK. I think if you like JJK, you'll like Blue Lock. Number 60, manga that feels like a sitcom. Manga that feels like a sitcom. Manga that feels like a sitcom. Spy Family. I've already said it. Spy Family just feels like a sitcom. I think you'll love Spy Family. Oh my god, number 61 is so stupid. Manga that is Tyler the Creator. What? If you want a Tyler the Creator ass manga, you know what? Go for Dandadan. You would probably love Dandadan. Number 62, manga with a horribly written female character, just a train wreck. So a manga with like the worst female character. Honestly, go Soul Eater. Soul Eater has a character. I think her name's like Blair the Witch or something like that. She's like a witch that like can like turns into a cat or like turns into like a human, and then she just tries to like have sex with the main character the entire thing, for the entire thing. What? 33 is insane. Manga to impress my crush. And then I put in parentheses, quick trick question. It's none. Which is true. If you want to impress your crush, do not go read manga. Like, genuinely, do not go. Unless she likes manga. If she likes manga, read, like, A Sign of Affection. Because A Sign of Affection is a more, like, female or, like, feminine appealing manga. Or, like, female appealing manga. That also is, like, very intelligent and very well written. Manga that will make you obsessed with it. I mean, for me, it was Blue Lock, but this could really be any manga, honestly. I'd give you Trillion Game. Trillion Game was very good. Honestly, I was kind of obsessed with it. Manga with an overpowered main character. An overpowered main character. Honestly, damn, I can't really think of one. I would kind of give you Food Wars. He's not overpowered. He, like, goes through faults and he, like, struggles and he loses sometimes. But I feel like I'd give you Food Wars. Yeah, right now, I'd give you Food Wars. Though it's not, like, an action manga. Hold on. Sorry, I'm thinking. No, actually, I'd give you The Fable. The Fable, I'd give you an overpowered maker. The Fable. Oh my god. What did I put for 66? Manga that feels third world country. Like a third world country manga? Like a manga that's from there? Like a manga that takes place in a third world country? I guess Gachiakuda. Gachiakuda does feel like it takes place in a third world country. Because it takes place in like Trash World. So manga with morally gray characters. Okay, this is a good one. Manga with morally gray characters. I would give you Beastars, but if you don't like furry shit, I would give you Tokyo Ghoul. But Tokyo Ghoul is a bit long, so you want a shorter manga with morally gray characters. I would probably give you... I don't even know. I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I'd probably give you Gantz. But Gantz is around the same length, but they're omnibuses and they're a little bit cheaper, so... I'd give you Gantz. Alright. Action manga with a romance side plot. Honestly, this is kind of a lot of action manga. But I'd give you Bleach. No, I'd give you Dandadan. I just wanted to mix stuff up a little bit. Black Clover is also a decent one. It has like a romance. It's like kind of every woman is in love with Asta. So it kind of works like that too. So. Number 69 is just manga with a psychopath. Any manga, they just have to have a psychopath in it. I'm going to go with Blood on the Tracks. Number 70, manga where every line is important. Okay, this is Happiness. Happiness feels like every single line is important to the plot. You can also go Ajin here. Ajin also feels like every manga is important to the plot. Manga with very little words. This is, again, any Shuzo Oshimi manga. I'll give you Welcome Back Alice, because I haven't talked about that one yet. But literally any Shuzo Oshimi work, not have many words. Manga with very much words. Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is a great one. You can also go with Kaiji. I like Kaiji more, so I would go with Kaiji. Oh my god. Manga that feels like chocolate sweets. What the fuck does this mean? Fuck it, prison school. Manga where a major character dies at the end. Okay, so I guess spoilers, but for the manga I'm about to mention, if I can think of one right now, I'll go with I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, because that one's kind of... I feel like when you start the manga, you know a character's going to die at the end. comic book, I would give you Batman Court of Owls. I really enjoyed that comic book. You might too. Manga that reminds me how much I love my dog. I can't help you. I can't help you. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, wait, we're going to this side now. A manga that reminds me how much I love my dog. What a fucking recommendation ask. What a poll. What a damn poll. I'm looking at my collection. I have no dog manga. You know what? You know what gives off a manga that reminds me how much I love my dog? It's not about dogs. There is no dogs in it. But Snowball Earth. Snowball Earth feels like a dog manga. That guy who writes that manga, he probably owns a fucking dog. Most likely. We're almost there, I promise. Manga that feels like the earth. What? Manga that feels like the earth. Actually, I have a good one. Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone kind of feels like the earth. A manga with a baddie in it. With a baddie. Honestly, go with 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Because there's 100 of them. You're going to find a baddie in there. But if that's not up to your speed, go with Zom 100. Zom 100 has some beautiful women. There's literally an arc where they're on a giant sex boat. So you'll love that. Number 79, manga that makes me want to research. Master Kian. Master Kian, if you're into like architecture, you'll probably want to research more architecture. Manga with black people in it. Honestly, there's not a lot. I mean, obviously, most of these take place in Japan, but I'd go with Banana Fish because that one takes place in America, and there are a lot more black characters in it. And there are a couple manga. Like, I feel like most manga have at least like one black character in it. Multiple is a bit difficult. I feel like you go with, what's it called? What did I just say? Banana Fish. Or you can go with Kori X Keshinzu manga. You can go with his manga, Monsters We Make, or whatever it's called. I bought it too. I don't know where it is. I bought it. Monsters We Make. You can go with that one too. Okay. I think I hit my fucking depression arc when I wrote these. Manga that makes me want to give up. Honestly, Medalist. Medalist because there is a huge like point in the story that talks about how if you're not young when you start something, there's like no way you're gonna be better than everybody else. But I mean, it relates to ice skating and stuff, and like figure skating. But it's like kind of depressing. Manga that will give me drip. Bleach. Bleach is a good one. Bleach is a good one because every other chapter he draws like the chapter cover and all the characters have drip for some reason. Okay. Manga that makes me feel better than others. These are tough. If you want a manga that makes you feel better than people, so like a pretentious manga, I feel like if you read Vagabond, you'll probably feel better than others. Kind of. If you take it the wrong way, you'll feel better than others. No, actually, you know which one? Killing Stalking. Because they would definitely be the person to be like, fuck, I read Killing Stalking, and it wasn't even that disgusting and gross. It wasn't even that fucking bad. I'm actually better than you. Definitely read Killing Stalking. Oh, here we go. Manga with a good parent relationship. So the parents have a good relationship. They have a good relationship with their child. Basic parent shit. Good relationship. There's not a lot of those. There honestly aren't a lot. You know what? Go Kaguya-sama Love is War. Because There's an arc where the parents become better. Our main boy guy, I forgot his name, Shirogane or something. He has a great relationship with his father, a great relationship with his sister. Kaguya, her family goes through like a giant character arc, and they start treating her better, kind of, not really. Number 85, a manga that will make me laugh out loud. Honestly, for me, this is Mashal. This is definitely Mashal. Okay. Oh, I can just turn it this way, and it's so much easier. Okay. Let's see. Manga that made me. Okay, number 86. A manga that will make me rethink everything I hold dear. Real. Real is a good one. Real will make you rethink everything. Manga that's like Squid Game. This is just kaiji. A manga that has the vibe of smoking a cigarette. This is smoking by the supermarket with you, but this is also candy and cigarettes. Those two are like, but if you don't want a manga that actually has cigarettes in it, well, you need like a rusty manga kind of. Honestly, I give you Blue Giant. Blue Giant kind of feels like that. Manga with revenge. There is this one manga, I forgot the name of it, but it's about like this guy who like his bullies like put his family in the hospital, and then he like tortures his bullies after. He becomes like John Wick or something. I don't know. I haven't really heard a lot about that one. Manga with actually, funny enough, I just read Berserk. Go with Berserk. Berserk has revenge in it. Manga with hateable characters. So like unlikable characters. I feel like I don't know why you would want to read a manga with unlikable characters. But I'm going to go with Doubt. Because Doubt's characters are just, like, so boring. They're so boring. Or, like, the first, like, 2 volumes of Gantz. The first 2 volumes of Gantz, every other character is unlikable as shit. Okay. Manga for people who believe in zodiac signs. And then in parentheses, I say, pick the worst one, future Victor. Blackguard. Go read Blackguard. Mysterious Girlfriend X or whatever. Go read those 2 if you love zodiac signs, if you believe in those. They're absolutely shit. Okay. Manga, there's a guy who commented being like, Blackguard wasn't that bad. Listen, man, you do you. That shit was ass. That shit was shit. That ass was shit, and the shit was ass. There's shit in the ass. Bro, that's what Blackguard is. Shit sandwich. Manga that cures me of my crippling depression. So like a happy-go-lucky fun manga. Honestly, Silver Spoon will cure you of your depression. Manga that's like One Piece without having to read 100 volumes. Okay, good prompt. Manga that's like One Piece without having to read 100 volumes. So it has to be pretty short, but feel like One Piece. Can't think of a lot. Like, it has to have incredible world building, incredible characters. I'm more thinking about the world building part. That one's kind of tough because there's not a lot of manga that does it very well. And this one doesn't have 100 volumes, but it has around 30, and I'm pretty sure it's still going. But it's Welcome to Demon School Arumakun. That one kind of feels like One Piece, like the goofiness of One Piece. Definitely. Here we go. A manga for the people. A manga for the people. What does that mean? What? That's number 94. Number 5 is even worse. Number 95 is even worse. A manga that's for the people. I don't even know what that means. I'm just gonna say Kaiju number 8. I'm just gonna say Kaiju number 8 is for the people, and you'll love it. You'll love it. And then here's the worst one: a manga that you can read. A manga that you can read. I'm just gonna say The Promised Neverland because I haven't said that one yet. A manga that makes me feel like I'm in Disneyland. A manga. Huh. This is actually a pretty decent one. I think I'm gonna go with a manga that makes you feel like you're in Disneyland. So like just like a very like happy, like fun manga. There nothing bad happens ever. Hold on. We are going to go with The Apothecary Diaries for that one. I feel like that one feels like you're in Disneyland. Manga that feels nostalgic. This one you can just go Dragon Ball. I feel Dragon Ball's a good one. I need to. If you have 100 more of these, if anyone wants to comment down, please comment down something better than whatever I wrote. Because I might want to keep doing these because I really enjoy these videos. Manga that feels like Wordle. Like Wordle. Like the game Wordle. Writing manga has to be somewhat literate. I don't know. It's probably pretty smart. I'm gonna go with The Girl from the Other Side. That's the one I'm gonna go with. The Girl from the Other Side. Or Akane Banashi feels like Wordle. Kind of. Manga that feels like shopping at Costco. Actually, this is a good one. The Way of the House Husband. The Way of the House Husband feels like shopping at Costco. But I haven't read that one yet. Though I've seen it. I've heard of it. If you want an actual one that feels like you're shopping at Costco, get Way House Husband. I'm tired. Number 100. This is the final one. Finally, a manga that you cannot buy in English. So any manga that you cannot buy in English. If I would have to choose one, I'm going to go with Hajime no Ippo. We go with Hajime no Ippo here. There's a couple. There's Usugoi, which is incredible. There's Innocent Rouge, which is I want to be released, though might not. There's the Blue Giant sequel I forgot the name of. There's the Breaker sequel I forgot the name of. There is The Climber. It's still not come out in English, though it is coming out very soon. Okay, that was the video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you have any recommendations you want me to answer, if you have any questions of recommendations you want me to answer, highly specific, I will do a part 2 and I'll do 100 more of these. I honestly really like this kind of video. I kind of hope that it's like, you know, like when I didn't hit 100K or 1K, when I didn't hit 1K, every 100 subscribers I would do a manga collection video, and then I just kept hitting 1K too quick, so I couldn't just make manga collection videos. You know, it would be like every 2 videos there would be a manga collection video. So I want to try something different, so I would hope maybe these videos are like the new 100 subscriber milestone because they're easy to make. And I mean, I'm going to be doing editing and stuff. Hopefully the books have come up like here. Hopefully they've come up. I'm going to be doing editing and stuff, but they're easy to make. I just spent like 30 minutes making a bunch of prompts. You can give me your own. And then we're all hunky-dory. So yeah. If you made it to the end of the video, put a water emoji. Put a water emoji in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.